Madison. Holly Madison has managed to stay relevant for the last 20 years, even 7 years after Hugh Hefner's passed away, but she's been accused of jumping on different bandwagons, and now she's being called out for saying she's autistic. Holly Madison moved into Hugh Hefner's mansion when she was 21 years old before undergoing a series of plastic surgeries, and she also said when she first moved in she didn't actually think she'd have to be Hugh Hefner's girlfriend. And she thought it was all for show until her second week there when she was expected to get into bed with Hugh Hefner and 6 other girls, and she said she got absolutely drunk out of her mind as Hugh Hefner got on top of her. She still managed to stay with Hugh Hefner for years, eventually becoming Hugh Hefner's #1 girlfriend, and then found fame for the show Girls Next Door, even though she was barely paid any money, only making $1,000 an episode. But still, she ended up becoming a millionaire later on, with a large part of her net worth coming from doing tell-all books, talking about her time at the Playboy Mansion, also Vegas, and having a very, very bad picture of Hugh Hefner. But at the same time, she's always trying to stay relevant, jumping from trend to trend, with one example starting a gaming podcast with her Girls Next Door co-host Bridget, where the two of them tried to get into the whole gamer girl thing. For a while, she was also trying to go viral on social media, branding herself with the cosplay craze. Now she's doing a new thing where she's telling people she's neurodivergent, saying she just went to the doctor and they diagnosed her with autism. But there's a lot of misinformation going on around autism, with one big example of people saying that it was only 1 in 2,500 people in 1980, but today it's 1 in 36. The reason for that's actually really simple, and that's because before the 90s there wasn't really autism spectrum where someone had to be very, very advanced like Cody Lee from America's Got Talent, and most people were just called the weird kid in class. Now, a lot of celebrities are starting to come out saying they're autistic or on the spectrum, and a lot of people are saying this is becoming this new pick-me thing where people are trying to identify themselves as more diverse. Basically, Holly Madison and a few other celebrities are being called autism clout chasers, where they're trying to seem different. Honestly, I think there's some validity to that claim.